Hey, Sooner football fans. It's Thursday night at Louis. You got Terry and Rob here. Boomer Rob.
Boomer Terry.
And we got Bernie. Boomer Bernie. But as you can tell, we are not at Louis.
We are at Buffalo Wild Wings tonight.
In Norman. Why are we at Buffalo Wild Wings?
Because Louis is closed.
Not for good. Louis closed to do some remodeling. We will be back there next week. But John and the nice folks here at Buffalo Wild Wings allowed us to set up and do our Thursday night video from here.
Terry, we are not affiliated with the University of Oklahoma.
But we do have eligibility left. So Bernie wanted to do one thing. She wanted to be on the podcast. And she's going to do the horns down for us. Show them horns down. Yes. Yes. It's like Texas sucks.
Texas sucks.
There we go. So that will be a meme before too long.
I'm sure that's right.
A GIF. Jeez.
Whatever.
But since you're watching, you can do that all night. Keep doing it. Since you're watching us on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. Also, listen to the podcast.
Follow us on Twitter.
And follow us on Twitter. Sooner FB Fans is where you can find us on Twitter. Follow us. But our podcast is on iTunes, Spotify,
Google Play.
And they're bringing us complimentary food. Ooh.
Well, you can never say no to that.
Yeah. And if you want to know, that's, as always, the lovely Teresa behind the camera, doing a fantastic job. But
did you feed her paint chips?
yeah, she's in the mood tonight. So, but also remember, well, first off, Rob, 2 months from right now, do you know what I'm going to be doing?
No.
I am going to be sitting on a beach, Huntington Beach in Southern California, with my toes in the sand and my honey on my side, getting ready for the OU UCLA game that Saturday. September 11th is when we fly out and get our little bungalow. So are you excited?
That gives me a visual. I don't want to go. I don't want to go there. But
so,
yes, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Be there the next day.
And
Yes.
Rob will be showing up the next day. So, but remember, that's part of the deal is Dan from Tailgate Connect, tailgateconnect.com. Go sign up to come to the Sooner Tailgate in Pasadena, California for the UCLA game at tailgateconnect.com and go to the buy and find the OU UCLA game. $40, all you can eat and drink from 11 o'clock until 4.
And Terry, they can also catch us on Netflix original QB1 coming out with the
Very
Spencer
soon.
Rattler edition.
Very soon, you will hear us, our lovely voices, on the TV show.
Yeah, but they don't get to see our pretty faces.
Yeah, which, you know, that may be coming after that, after they hear our voices.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be.
But yes, dear. Okay.
Awesome.
Okay. She's let me know how to run our YouTube channel. She said after, because she watches YouTube. When we're done, I have to tell them to make sure and hit the subscribe button.
Right.
So don't let me forget,
I
Rob.
will not let you forget.
So, moving on, also just to let you know, we're working out the details. We're going to have a recruiting guru on with us next week, working out some details to find out who's committed, who's decommitted, because everything's happening so fast and going on around that we ain't smart enough to keep up with it.
Well, I'm thinking about entering the transfer portal myself.
Yeah,
So.
exactly, you know. But anyway, first off, before we get into our Big 12 preview this week, big announcement happened yesterday. 4-star offensive lineman.
Andrew Raym.
Yep. 6'5", 200 and how many, Rob?
85 pounds.
285 pounds from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma.
I mean, he's still a senior in high school, or he will be.
Yeah, will be a senior in high school.
So they're probably going to put some weight. He'd probably get here about 6'5", 300.
Yeah, he's the number 3 offensive lineman, guards, like whatever, on OU Insider 24/7.
Yeah.
He's the number 3 guard in the country, number 1 in Oklahoma.
One in
obviously.
Oklahoma, yeah.
Have you seen his videos?
I have seen the video.
Okay.
He's a beast.
Fantastic pass blocker. Now, the only thing I noticed, and I know that Bedenbow will work it out, but, and not believe me, I am not a guy to sit down and, analyze stuff, but a little bit of downfield blocking, he stands up straight a lot running downfield. Now, he may not be standing up straight because he's 6'5" and he's playing other high school kids. So he may be bent over at the waist as far as I know.
Well, when you're a giant, Well, yeah, when he gets here, Bedenbow will show him how we do things here at OU.
Yeah, but I mean, first play I looked at on OU Insider, he pretty much took a linebacker into the stands.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he did. It was the blind side all over again.
All over again. So, but Sooner fans are excited, and again, another fantastic recruiting get for the 2020 class.
Yep.
On the offensive side of the ball.
On the offensive side. We've got some defensive guys, though, committing.
Yeah, which is why we've got the recruiting fella. We're not going to announce it yet. Coming on next week because we don't know which day. We're working out details on when we can do it because he's going to be down at the Big 12. But
just know he's probably smarter than we are.
Yeah, he's a lot not probably. He is a lot smarter than us. But we'll find out about more on the defensive side of the ball and where we go from there. Yes. So let's get to the topic at hand, the Big 12, our Big 12 preview.
Look here.
Holy
move that.
cow.
Man.
That, apparently it's mine and Rob's.
That's fantastic. Wow. All right.
Okay.
We'll do. Thank you.
Yeah, so if you haven't, that's the Ultimate Nachos, is that what it's called? From new Ultimate Nachos.
Like
from
5 pounds of nachos there.
It
So it smells like nachos. Anyway, number 10 in our Big 12 was Kansas. 9, Kansas State. 8,
Oklahoma State. Although they might be a little better than we gave them credit for.
I doubt it.
But they're going to have a rough season, I think.
So, coming in at number 7 is
Texas Tech.
Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Took us about that long to agree on who was coming in.
Number 7. Yeah. So
new coach, lost quarterback.
Many of the Big 12. One of many new coaches in the Big 12.
Right.
Matt Wells comes from Utah State Aggies. Was the head coach there since 2013.
They weren't bad.
No.
They weren't bad. I think he's a pretty good coach.
Took them to 6 straight bowls. Yep. I think, what was his record? 44-34, I think, as it ended up.
Are they going to still be a run and gun offense?
I think so.
And if they are, do they have the talent to still be a run and gun offense?
Well, what he thinks is that they do is that this is not a rebuilding process, is what he said at his press conference when they announced him as the head coach. This is not a rebuild. This is a reload.
What they go last year? I'm sorry.
5 and something.
Okay.
So apparently he was saying that the new head coach of the Arizona Cardinals, Cliff Kingsbury, sucked.
Oh,
right. He said the talent is there to win now, so their intention is to win now.
Well, we'll see, won't we?
Yeah. Now, they had 2 veteran quarterbacks enter the transfer portal. So they've got 2 quarterbacks that are battling for the position that played against Oklahoma. And let's face it, them and everybody else picked apart our defense. Oklahoma won the game 54-46, I think, last year.
We're going to play some defense this year.
We're going to play some defense against them this year. So, who do they win? Who do they lose to, Rob? Let's see. They open up against us. We open up the Big 12 against Oklahoma. That's a loss.
That's a loss. Then they got at OSU.
That's a win.
Think that's a win?
That's a win.
Okay. Then they're at Baylor.
Loss.
Then they are.
Yeah, you got your glasses.
Yeah. Then they're at Iowa State.
Loss.
Then they're at Kansas.
Win.
Then they're at West Virginia.
Loss.
Then they have TCU at home.
Loss.
Kansas State at home.
Win.
And then at Texas.
Loss. Though it would be funny if they won.
It would be funny.
But
now we might beat Texas up so bad that
yeah, they can't play
they
anybody
might not
else
be
for
able
the
to
rest
come
of the
back
year.
and play anybody else.
So, I think that's pretty much fitting, and that's where they're going to end up at. Is
Yeah, I think so too. Well, I mean, they finished with an average last year of 37 points a game, but the quarterback last year was pretty good. I forgot his name.
yeah, I mean, he transferred though.
Transferred out. He's
But
gone.
the one that played against us, I got him down there. The top one, he went.
Alan Bowman.
Yeah, 24 for 31, something like that
He went
against
21 for 26, 227 yards with 2 touchdowns. Listen, he's not going to do that good this year.
us. Yeah, but, and of course, neither one of those quarterbacks that played had any interceptions against us.
No.
Shocker. But I don't see them doing any better than that. They play, I think, Arizona, Montana, and somebody else in their non-con. So
they'll probably lose. They're going to lose Arizona probably.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Arizona's not that good, but they might be a touch better all the way around than Texas Tech. Who knows?
yeah, but it'll be interesting to see. But again, we're pretty confident in the pick at number 7.
So where do we have them going? 4 and 8, 5 and 7, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Probably about what they did last year. I don't see much improvement over last year.
In fact, I think it's going to be a tougher year for them all the way around.
Yeah. But I think, even with, and it's interesting, we talk about new coaches, the bottom 3, well, 3 out of the 4 bottom ones that have new coaches.
Yes.
And
And one with a really
bad haircut. Which I liked my haircut when it looked like that in the 80s. But
You liked your mullet in the 80s?
I loved my mullet in the 80s.
Well, I mean, back in the 80s, it was kind of a thing, but in today's time, it's not really a thing.
Yeah, and he did say that he did it, I guess, to embarrass his kids or something like that.
Well, yeah, but 2 years later,
Yeah,
you're still.
2 years. I know. That's
I'm like, you might have drawn that one out a little longer. Buddy.
Yeah, I think he's shown his true colors. Is that he's a mullet man. But anyway, I do think the Big 12 will continue to move up and become a better conference with this change in coaches. I mean, let's face it. I mean, Gundy's now, the longest tenured coach.
Yeah, oh, definitely. He may be the longest senior coach in America.
In the Big 12. So the Big 12 is changing. It's going to be stronger, but our bottom 4 we stick by. So
Yeah, because they're going to struggle no matter what. The Big 12 is getting better. I think teams like Baylor and obviously Texas and Oklahoma's, we're still carrying the conference.
Yeah.
But teams like Iowa State, they're not great, but they're solid.
Yeah, they're solid. They can upset pretty much
Yeah.
anybody.
Well, last year against the SEC, I told you last
Yeah.
week, we went 3-1.
Yeah.
And we put more points on them than their average in the SEC. So
Right. So, but I think that's it, Rob.
That's it.
We got we've got Texas Tech coming in at number 7 in the Big 12. What am I supposed to say now, Kimber? Subscribe again. Yeah. Okay. Like and subscribe and ring that bell. I don't know.
ring that bell.
Ring that bell means.
I don't know what it means either.
But can you give another horns down in Texas sucks?
Texas sucks.
That's it for today, guys. Boom, Rob.
Boom, Jerry.